What's for dinner? You probably already have these ingredients. Let me show you how to make the easiest dinner ever. You can either use ground beef or ground turkey for this recipe. Grease your muffin tin, then form the meat into balls and drop them into the cups. I like to use a shot glass for this part, press down in the middle and make an indentation so you can fill it up. It's going to look like this, then you're going to want to season however you want. I like to use steak seasoning on these. Start filling the cups with some cheddar cheese and then some bacon. You can add fresh bacon, I just use a prepackaged. Bake for 15 minutes on 400 and remove from the cups. Top with whatever you liked. I did pickles, purple onion, tomatoes, and topped it all off with some runny ranch. Don't forget to follow me on here and on Instagram for more easy keto recipes.
Here's a meal that I eat every single day as a 4-year high-fat carnivore. Steak and butter, hence my name, Steak and Butter Gal. What did you eat today?
For dinner, I made up some burgers with hidden liver in it, and I fried up some bread cheese to use as the bun. So I layered that with the burger patty, some bacon, and topped with another bun. It was so delicious. And I also had a glass of my favorite kefir. Here's what I ate today as a high-fat carnivore. I had a hot dog and some cheese for breakfast. Lunch was 2 quarter pounders with some butter. So delicious, you should try it. And for dinner, I had 2 more quarter pounders with more butter, actually a lot of butter, and these were my macros for the day. People always like to say that I don't eat enough, but here is what 560 calories and 44 grams of fat of beef look like. This is what 320 calories and 26 grams of fat of cheese looks like, and this is just lunch. Let's make some carnivore-friendly cheeseburgers. Take 1 egg and half a cup of cheese and mix it up. I like to use mozzarella. It gives it a more mild and neutral flavor, but you can use any cheese you like. I use 2 thin burger patties, bacon, a runny egg, and use the chaffles as the bun. Cut it and enjoy. Let me know if you make it.
Here's an example of what I take to work so that I can eat my carnivore diet more conveniently. So this morning I'm about to go to the gym, so I can't eat yet, or I don't want to eat yet. So this is just a bowl of beef, bacon, and butter. I will throw in the microwave when I get to work and eat for breakfast. And then for lunch, I'm just gonna have a 1/3 pound burger patty that I already put butter on, and also sprinkled some salt. And this, honestly, I'll probably just eat cold. Super easy.
For breakfast, I made a steak and egg cheese wrap, and I also had half a pound of burger patties. And for lunch, I headed over to In-N-Out. Once again, I'm obsessed. I had a Flying Dutchman and instantly regretted not getting 2. And for dinner, we had a big feast. I shared this with my husband, and it was fabulous.
I'm not sure why you're still eating your average bacon, lettuce, and tomato when you could be eating a bacon, liver, and testicle sandwich. I'm a little hungry. It's right before bed, and this is my late night snack, and I can assure you I will be getting bucked up in the morning. So good. Highly recommend bacon, liver, and testicle. By the way, this testicle is massive. Probably the biggest one I've ever seen.
So I tried something a little different with my eggs today. I gave the egg whites a stir while leaving the yolks whole. And when the whites were pretty much all the way cooked through, then I broke the yolks. That way the yolk, gets cooked a little bit, but it's still kind of soft and creamy, and you're probably gonna think this is gross, but I thought it was delish. And I topped it with a big ass hunk of goat cheese.
Here's an example of what I eat for dinner on a high-fat carnivore diet. To make it, I cut up about 5 ounces of chuck roast into cubes. Then I added about 3 more ounces of frozen beef fat trimmings. I put those in a preheated air fryer at 400 degrees for 5 minutes. And then after 5 minutes, I stirred them up a little bit just to make sure they're evenly brown. Put them back in for another 3 minutes at 400 degrees. And this is how it comes out. All I did was spoon it into a bowl and add a little bit of salt. I like to call it carnivore cereal. Oh my God, it's so good.
Full day of eating real whole foods in a caloric deficit. About to go hit a quick lift before class, but first, we're eating. We're having 6 whole eggs with 2 of the yolks raw on top and 14 ounces of potato. I like to get everything coated in that delicious creamy yolk. Just got home from class having a quick and easy meal because I need to ruck, go to another class, and work a cheer clinic tonight. Having some ground beef, a few slices of Parmigiano Reggiano, some pineapple, and some blueberries. Bon appetit. I am hungry, I am tired, no better way to finish the day than with a steak. Bon appetit.
This is a full day eating as a beginner carnivore. First, I start off the day with 3 pounds of ground beef and a stick of butter, no bev, obviously. And that will usually hold me over for about an hour or two, and then I'll have some steak tartare carnivore sandwich, and we'll have dessert after breakfast. That's nice. We'll have a little testy pop for sure. Super tasty. And then I'll have lunch at around 10:45, which will be chicken and tzatziki sauce. Then I'll have my afternoon snack, which is a testicle butter dog, super tasty. And then I'll have another afternoon snack, which is a pound of raw ground beef with a few eggs. And then I'll have pizzle soup for dinner. And then I'll have a Krabby Patty with a raw testicle bun. And don't forget the 10 IUGH, 5 grams of test, and 10 grams of